And, there's plenty of, yeah, and there's, with time we'll understand it doesn't really matter, like there's a whole level, a heap of depth, which you can all, by following the heart, lead to information sources which will definitely expose truth about this world. But the real divine truth, which it's so obvious, is that we all come from something greater than this reality, and we all exist within this reality, and we all exist outside of this reality, and that's the divine interception with us, trying to connect and guide us and awaken us from this reality. So you can go deep into why and what, but it doesn't matter as long as we can all believe that we all belong to something, a part of something outside of this reality, and we all are in this reality as well. And how we got here is for us to have our own perceptions and beliefs. But the truth is, as long as we can love and learn to live from the heart, we can learn to generate a connection from the outer realms, which can penetrate this delusion that we're all in the perception of living within. This is such a limited perspective of our existence. It's very controlled. It's very influenced to disconnect us from our true originality. And when we are disconnected, we are often chasing the illusion. We are in the illusion already, but when we are disconnected, we are fully out of the sense of connection within our true originality. And through religions and through other senses, some religions, in my opinion, I think some religions can really bring a sense of connection, but they also can be the disconnection. It's a funny one, religions, but it doesn't matter. Through self-love and through self-change, self-empowerment, self-acceptance, we can really start to channel the true the divinity that we all belong to. It's like a cow, it's like the cow calling out for its calf, and the calf, if it listens, but the calf doesn't listen through the ears, it can listen through the heart. And if we can listen to the heart, our originality will always call for us. And it's the ignorance which knows what's happening. It knows that there's something that's calling for us. It's the mind. The mind is massively manipulated to inherently disconnect us from our true originality. Because if we are all living in a perpetual delusion of essentially, you could say, a mass simulated reality, which we are infinite potential, having our you could say our light, or our sense of divine power being harnessed and being used as like a fuel source to ignite a sense of robotic kind of, let's not get too out there, but on a sense of, if you're going to take a machine but you want it to become real, you put infinite awareness in it, which then has the potential to awaken into what it perceives as itself, because it is a artificial essentially device which has been enlightened with light and awareness and divine power and truth and justice. And essentially that's what we are. Put it quite simply, is that we are that sense of infinity within such a programmed reality. And why we are in this reality has depth, and that's something that we can all find out through internal questions. But the truth is that we are all simulated. And to really connect back to our originality, we have to look within, in the light itself, because it will always bring the truth to be able to interact with us and to learn